Morning children, we are discuss about the second lesson, water lesson. I finished the first two pages and third page listen. From the pie chart already you saw the previous class the pie chart, okay. It can also be noted that 97% of water is saline water. Saline means salt water, okay. Only 3% found in the fresh water and that do in polar ice caps and galerias, okay. So this portion of water is not readily available for drinking. The 3% of water is present in ice cubes, so that water is not available for drinking. The distribution of the totally available fresh water as is follows: polar ice caps and galleries 68.7%, groundwater 30.1%, other sources of water 0.9%, surface water 0.3%. Okay. Then next one, the distribution of total surface water as lakes 87%, rivers 2%, swamps 11%. Okay. Thus the above pie chart explains that we have very small amount of fresh water available for human usage, and so maintaining the water table and conservation of water is very essential. Is or no? Isn't it? Yes. Water is a very important source our life. In day-to-day life we are using water in many purposes. Okay. While water passing through layers of soil dissolves salts and minerals to a maximum extent. These salts minerals have been deposited in seas and oceans for million years and are still being deposited. In addition, the ozonic volcanoes which are present inside also dissolves to the sea. Water with large amounts of dissolved solids is not potable or suitable for drinking. Okay, the sea waters and ocean's water is not used for drinking purposes. Okay, such water is called saline water. Such water is called saline water. Okay, then you do this activity on relative amount of water, various sources. Take a 20-liter bucket, this bucket 20-liter bucket, a 500 ml mug, a 150 ml tumbler. First you take mug, bucket, mug, tumbler, okay. These two types of things you take it. If the capacity of bucket 20 liter, it represents the total amount of water present on the earth, okay. Then now transfer a mug of water from the bucket and it 500 ml, then it is represents the total amount of fresh water present in the earth. Listen, the bucket have 20 liter of water, okay. Then you transfer the water to the mug, okay. The mug is 500 ml water, that is a fresh water, okay. Then represents the total amount of fresh water present in the earth. The water left in the bucket represents and seas and ocean. This is not fit for human use. Okay. Then the water present in the mug presents fresh water which is present in ocean from curved mountains, galleries and polar ice caps. This water is not also readily available for human use. Next, transfer 150 ml of water to the tumbler. Then it is represents the total amount of groundwater. The tumbler water is a groundwater. Okay. Finally, take out 4/5 spoon full of water while the capacity of the spoon is 1 ml. Then it is represents the total amount of the surface water. First one, you take it bucket, 20 ml bucket, that is a sea water. Then fresh water, mug water is a fresh water. Then tumbler water is a groundwater, and you take it a spoon, that amount of water is a surface water. Okay. Then water seen in the rivers, lakes, ponds on the world, it can be taken the potable water. when such a small amount of potable water is available, then we should more economic using water, isn't it? Yes, water is a very important and economic in our day-to-day life. You see this picture, water, okay? You see this picture, water cycle, okay? First main rain clouds, okay? Precipitation, rain, okay? Rain clouds, precipitation and rain. We are using hand pump, water tap, collecting water, okay? Then washing, the water is used to washing, brushing teeth, bathing, okay? These are the purpose water. Then the process, condensation and evaporation, water vapor. This is a water cycle. This process occur in the earth, okay? First one, condensation, then the evaporation, then water vapor move to the clouds, and clouds heat and come to the rain in the earth, okay? Which water evaporated to the atmosphere? The lake water, pond water, the river water. These are the waters are go out the atmosphere and cool it, then the rain is come, okay? Overhead tank in Panchayat board, you see this Panchayat overhead tank, you see this every villages have this type of tank. They are storing the water in the tank, okay? Then the peoples are using the water in the tank, okay? So they save the water. Then surface water, okay? Now you are very clearly, you save the water in your generation, future generation. In your future generation, live good means you save water, okay? Today homework, you see this picture, what are the sources of water and usage of water, what is meant by water cycle. These are the questions you want to write and send it to your class teacher, okay? Here have water cycle, okay? This is the water cycle, sun, clouds, condensation, evaporation, water vapor. You see this is a water cycle. Then what are the sources of water? Then usage, what are the uses of water? These are the questions you want to write and send it to your class teacher, okay?